Welcome to Abdul Highlights. Make sure you are subscribed and like the video. Hey, what's good, guys? Welcome back to Abdul Highlights. And in this video, alright, so the final starts tomorrow, June 2nd, and tomorrow is a big day. So the day before the finals is a lot of finals predictions, a lot of finals previews, a lot of takes and all of that, and that's what we're going to be taking a look at in this video. To start this video off on the right way, I have two sons who are menaces, and their fathers are going to be facing off in the NBA Finals. We have Canon the Menace and Deuce the Menace. They're both menaces in their own ways, and this Boston fan has this to say about the finals. So let's see if they both agree, or if Canon agrees. And here's ESPN's Power Index on the chances to win the NBA Finals. They have the Celtics at an 86%, the Warriors are at 14%. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
The Celtics were 23-24 in late January, with people calling for Jason or Jalen to be traded as they headed for the draft lottery. At this point, Vegas had their title odds at plus 6,000, meaning if you bet $100, you'd get 6,000 if they win it. Basically, almost no shot. The very next game, Tatum went off for 51 points. They went 28-7 the rest of the way, and after overcoming Max Strus and the Miami Heat, they're 4 wins away from completing the greatest in-season turnaround in NBA history.
Interesting. We also have guys like him making both finals predictions at school graduations. And we also have takes like these.
You remember a time in your career where a conference felt as wide open as the Eastern Conference this year?
It'd actually be, for me, I forgot what year it was that LeBron beat us in Game 7. 18. So 18 was probably that for us. We definitely thought that we had a great chance. And to this day, we still thought if we went to the championship instead of LeBron and those guys, we definitely would be Golden State that year.
Wow.
I'm confused because nobody ever questioned Steph Curry greatness. So for Draymond to say that is weird to me. Nobody ever said that he needed to win the Finals MVP to solidify his greatness.
A lot of people
I'm so glad Matt said something. Hurt no damn well he done heard a million people say that, and girl about to say the same thing.
No, they haven't. I've been on there arguing with these people. They've been saying that a Finals MVP would enhance and put him in a different conversation, which it will. If you go down the line and if you go down and give me your top 10 greatest players of all time, all of them have a Finals MVP.
I'm just tired of this whole Finals MVP subject, especially when it comes to Steph. No shade to my guys. Iggy know he didn't die. Iggy won MVP averaging 16 points, like 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Steph averaged 26 points, 5 rebounds, and like 5 assists and 4 rebounds, and he didn't win MVP. They just get award to who they want to give it to. Stop this narrative.
That's all we saying. In my opinion, I got Steph Curry as number 12. But nobody, for Draymond to create this narrative.
I can't listen to no more, man. He still said Draymond created the narrative. Draymond didn't create that narrative. He heard a million people say it, so he's talking about the subject. He's not creating that narrative. Perk, stop hating. Perk, we know we love you. Chill out.
If I have to pick a side, I would take Draymond, because I thought Draymond did a great job of contextualizing why some people might perceive Steph having off finals. And when you look at it, Skip, they haven't been off, and Draymond did a great job of complimenting. He said KD deserved to win the Finals MVP. But we're not really arguing. I mean, cause you can see Steph played really well. KD was just out of his mind. And Draymond is saying, you guys keep saying Steph is having these offs, but if you look at Steph's numbers, Steph increases his playoff numbers by 2 over the regular season. So for me, Skip, I'm going to have to side with Draymond, because I don't believe in this situation KD should have got as upset as he did. It wasn't like he said you didn't deserve those. Those should have. Now Iggy should be upset because every chance they get, Skip, they say what? He should have won the Finals MVP. Iggy shouldn't have won the Finals MVP in 2015. Nobody has ever said Kevin Durant in 17 and 18 didn't deserve Finals MVP.
There's always interviews before we get to the good stuff.
It's good stuff. Huh?
You need more spice.
Yeah, but it's better than the Guillermo shoes.
All right, pour it in there.
All right. All right. Hold on. All right. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Ready?
Yep.
All right. And you want chips?
I'll save it for you.
Oh, okay. What about guacamole?
I mean, I'll save it for you. It's like
All right.
chips, feet, and guacamole.
All right. Hold this.
All right.
Like this. Look, you put them in here. Like that. Like that. And then like that.
That's good? Está rico?
Yeah.
Sale bien?
You want to try?
Nah, I'm good.
No?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. But
I don't like feet.
The Guillermo is delicioso.
Guillermo
is delicioso.
Okay, I like that.
You like
I might have to try these one day.
Oh, yeah? Super with Jason Peters. Hi, Mr. Jason Peters.
How you doing?
Good. I have a question. Okay. Why is the basketball dinner early?
Why is the basketball early? You have to box out?
You have to box. You get it? It's a basketball quick. Thank you. Good luck in the final.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
I've never thought about it like this, but do you realize that you have now, as Steve Kerr, you've participated in the NBA Finals in 4 straight decades? Have you given yourself to even think about that? Besides your, predictable "boy, I'm old" comment, what really comes to mind when you think about that, and how incredible of a basketball life you have lived and continue to live?
Well, I had not thought about the decades. That's a little scary, but this is my 11th time, which is kind of insane. So all I think about is how lucky I've been to be part of teams that had Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green. I mean, I've lived this incredibly charmed basketball life. There's no way around it. I don't take it for granted. So a lot of guys who were way better players than me never made the finals a single time. And lots of great coaches who never had the privilege of coaching in the finals. So I know exactly.
The Warriors do a good job of wearing any team down. You can be as physical as you want to, but the cardio and tip-top shape these guys are in is what allows the Warriors to beat teams, because you don't have most guys at this time of the year in the best shape of their life. They might be in good shape, but we see Steph Curry, Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson, these guys running off screens and moving without the basketball. I think that's what's wearing these teams down. And you can't be that physical with them, because you're going to be in foul trouble because, they're going by you, or they're moving that basketball, making you defend for 24 seconds. So I think it's going to be hard on them to be any type of physical.
It's time for Celtics versus Warriors in the NBA Finals, and here's how the teams have stacked up so far this postseason. The Warriors have been the superior offensive squad through the first 3 rounds of the playoffs, while logging an offensive rating of 116.1. They've shot 49.3% from the field and 37.9% from long range as a team. But what's that old saying? Defense wins championships? You're hoping that's the case if you're Boston, because its defense has been far more dominant than Golden State's. The Celtics have a defensive rating of 105.1 this postseason, and that's by far the top mark out of any of the 4 teams that made it to the conference finals. The Celtics are also more adept at taking care of the ball compared to the Warriors, while Golden State has the rebounding advantage. So that's how these 2 teams stack up by the numbers. Now it's time to see it all play out on the court.
All I have to say is that this finals is going to be one for the books. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.